Hi, I'm Jim Kettler, Director of Special Projects at the Lakeshore Natural Resource Partnership. Over the last 20 years, we formed an organization that acts as an administrative umbrella for 17 different regional networks, watershed groups, and community partners. Our territory stretches from northern Ozaukee County to the tip of Door County. Throughout that area, we focus on riverine systems, lakes, waters, and conservation of the Lakeshore's land and waters. LNRP has been working on restoration strategies throughout the Lakeshore region since its very beginning. Coastal resiliency and climate change mitigation are underlying themes of everything we do. Last year, we formed a project committee to help guide our restoration efforts. Rick Hine, faculty at UW Green Bay Manitowoc campus, was elected chair of that committee. With that, I'll turn it over to Rick to discuss how we formed our biodiversity statement.
Good morning, my name is Rick Hine, and I'm a faculty member at UW Green Bay Manitowoc campus. As a practicing field scientist, I've been working with LNRP for the past 12 years. We have a group of students that have been involved in water quality sampling throughout our region and working on gathering evidence that can be used in decision making about land use practices that can help to improve ecological systems throughout our area. The importance of biodiversity is not apparent to everybody, so I wanted to talk about the core of biodiversity, which is really at all scales, from genetic scales all the way up to the diversity of organisms in populations, communities, and entire ecosystems. That scales up to the entire biosphere, where global biodiversity becomes important inherently in its own self, but also to support human life. Recently, our committee was tasked with creating a biodiversity statement for LNRP. As part of that, we wanted to tie into LNRP's mission, but also talk about the importance of biodiversity globally. In order to do that, we looked at a variety of biodiversity statements and really took from the Coffran Center for Biodiversity at UW Green Bay. Their expertise helped to form that core of the statement. The other thing we wanted to do in the statement was to tie into global change, such as climate change, and talk about the importance of biodiversity globally. I think we accomplished that with a very concise statement that's meaningful in every word.
Hello, my name is Rolf Johnson, and I'm honored to be the current president of the board of directors for Lakeshore Natural Resource Partnership. A little bit about my own background. I was here at the very beginning with John Roberts when they thought that this could be an organization that could help community groups do the things they wanted to do, not only for conservation and the environment, but as my two scientific colleagues here have said, to help maintain, protect, and even perhaps bring back biological diversity in this part of the Great Lakes. As a paleontologist, I've studied biodiversity throughout the past by looking at the fossil record. In fact, one of our taglines for LNRP is that we work from the ledge to the lakeshore. Well, the ledge is the Silurian dolomites that contain cephalopods, brachiopods, trilobites, crinoids, corals. Amazing diversity that occurred here over 400 million years ago. Without the diversity that sustains our ecosystems, you won't be able to sustain human life here in the Great Lakes either. Humans are really having an impact on the planet. In fact, they are causing a decrease in biological diversity, not just here in the Great Lakes, but around the planet. Humans are a big problem, but humans can also be a solution. And that's where LNRP and our wonderful community groups come into play. So as my esteemed colleagues, Jim Kettler and Rick Hine said, we need you to help LNRP with our environmental and conservation mission. Biodiversity is a huge part of that. So get involved, either at the community level or contact us if you'd like more information. People have been the problem, but People can be the solution, and we need your help with LNRP.